It's time for Barn Appetit out at the State Fairgrounds. It's coming up this week, and we have some very special guests to join us today. Wendy Yeoman, John's over there working on the grill, and Leanne Layden are here with us. And we have some ribs, some fried green tomatoes, some grits.
We have the whole kit and caboodle. Welcome, everybody. This looks fantastic. It's sure to be the perfect date night on Friday, right? And it's all for a great cause. Leanne,
Yes.
Barn Appetit returns.
Yes, Barn Appetit is a fundraiser for the historic barns where Secretariat was born and raised at Meta Stable. And of course, that's during the middle of the State Fair, which is right there where the birthplace of Secretariat is. So it's one of the many, many events going on at the State Fair, and all part of our salute to Secretariat that we do every year at the State Fair.
Fantastic.
So this is a farm-to-table kind of event, and Wendy, Jake's Place is doing these ribs and all the other southern delicacies. So let's describe, I mean, John did a great job on those ribs.
Yes.
The fact that they're still intact is pretty amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I
actually.
wish everybody could actually smell and taste what we've got going on the table. We've got bourbon glazed ribs, fried green tomatoes,
Favorite.
which are with feta and honey. We also have pigs in the grass.
Wait a minute, you have what?
Pigs in the grass.
Feta and honey on
Feta
those,
and honey on
those
fried green tomatoes. Yeah.
What is
Whoa.
pigs in the grass?
They are a version of a redneck egg roll. You take the egg roll and stuff it with collards
He
and
couldn't stand
pulled
it.
pork and dip it into
there
North
he
Carolina
goes.
barbecue sauce, and it is absolutely
Couldn't wait.
scrumptious.
Couldn't wait.
Do it,
So,
do it.
Can I do that?
Do it.
You're
Do
gonna
it.
have to talk for a minute.
I
'cause
know. Go
I'm
for
gonna,
it.
I'm gonna do. Oh, that looks good.
I
Okay.
love that there is tradition here, Wendy, and a twist, right? That's what makes it super exciting. There's even
Oh
a
man,
custom.
that's not good. No.
I guess I better plan on talking for the rest of the morning. There's even this custom craft brew from Licking Hole Brewery.
Yes. This is the debut of the newest Secretariat craft beer from Licking Hole Creek, and it's called Tremendous Machine, which that was the call on the Belmont. Secretariat is moving like a tremendous machine.
Yeah.
So we're really excited, and that's going with Wendy's wonderful menu. And I think you did something with a pound cake.
I did. Actually, it was kind of Leanne's idea, so I have to kind of give her some credit for this. But a lot of people use stout beer actually to bake, and the stout, it kind of has some chocolate undertones, and it complements the sugar really well, so that you can actually marry the stout with the butter when you're preparing the cake, and that's what I did here. I also made a simple sugar using the stout. I reduced the stout and combined
Okay,
it.
if I must.
Yes.
Can
Yes,
you
you
pick
must.
that up?
Yeah.
And combined it with some brown sugar, and then drizzled it and infused it into the beer, and it just is delicious.
Oh, Bill, you better talk for a while now.
I got my hands are full right now.
I'm sorry.
It's very moist.
So, and then before we even get to the cake, we have a grits station.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Well, we've got two grit suppliers here in Virginia. One right in Ashland, Bird Mill,
Yep.
and we use their yellow ground grits in the restaurant every day. Our red grits come from Woodson's Mill up in Louisville, Virginia. They're grown by a gentleman by the name of Jake Garland. The red corn is, and then milled at Woodson's Mill. We have a hard time getting our hands on it because it's limited, but we try to stock up as best as we can so we can offer that in the restaurant as well.
And you
Wow.
can put whatever you want
Yeah,
on your
we'll have a little
grits.
topping.
Yep.
We'll have some bacon and some cheddar and some peppers.
And there's no judging. I mean, you won't judge me if I put everything
no,
on
and
there,
you can
right?
put some butter and some sour cream.
Some butter.
Some butter.
Just some.
Yeah.
We're from the South, Jess. We
That's
use
right.
butter.
That butter makes it better, right? We're
Yeah.
never going to look at one of the, you go now when you go and you see like a hot potato bar, you're going to be like, "Oof, move over. We need
grits
grits.
We need a grit bar.
Yeah.
You guys have outdone yourself. This looks fantastic. All for a great cause.
Secretariat is obviously big at the State Fair
Yes.
and will be featured with their own Secretariat beer for this. And how can we get tickets? And today's the last day to get tickets.
Yes, you can go to statefairva.org and go to the Barn Appetit special event and still order your tickets. And it also includes free admission to the fair and a ride on the giant Ferris wheel. And a heaping helping of history because you get to see all the Secretariat exhibits and see Ground Shaker, who is a great-great-granddaughter of Secretariat that we have there.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Barn Appetit, come out and enjoy. It's Friday the 6th from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Do not dilly-dally. Go right now and and order your tickets. Today is the last day. We'll have all the information, WTVR.com/VTM. Thank you so much, you guys, for coming in. This
Barn
looks
Appetit.
phenomenal. We'll be right back. We're going to take a bite. I mean, a break.